Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog&Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
Retailers are banning Pokemon cards in stores.
It's because you all nuts.
I hear it's a really safe and good time for kids to get into Pokemon these days.
Yeah, if you're a black belt.
If this is like soccer level brawls that people are seeing at Costco and Target.
I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't really I wasn't paying a lot of attention to it, you know?
Well, we usually don't talk a lot about Pokemon on this show, but this is in the collectible realm, and this is something we wanted to talk about. Because
I've seen guys fight in Costco over steaks, so I mean, it wasn't like it was something that shocking, you know. So people fight in Costco all the time, man. I don't know,
but there's
a lot of energy in Costco, you know.
Yeah, a lot of fighting
a lot of testosterone. Actually, everyone's out there getting those big, whey power, whey protein, whatever they call them. They're all doing that. They're just walking around, just scooping it into their mouth,
sniffing
it. You know, like.
Sorting creatine.
You know?
Creatine? It's creatine.
Creatine.
He's doing the old creatine and then the whey powder. They're all jacked up. They don't know what's going on.
Now, this is all coming on the heels that Costco and Target both announced this past week that there's no longer going to be carrying Pokemon packs, cards in stores starting on May 14th. Mm-hmm. And it's because of the brawl. So what they're going to do is move it to online only with a limit of one per person. Now,
these are bigger. Like, okay, what happened in Costco?
Big packs.
So they at Costco,
all I know is they just launched the pallet and then everybody. It was a battle royale.
It was a battle royale,
but it wasn't like an individual pack. Like it was a box, right?
Yeah,
it's a box.
There was like 12 packs in it.
Okay.
So I first started seeing these clips on social media with the Blooming Waters Pokemon packs. And then
Blooming Waters.
Not to be confused with
that sounds like an old folks' home. Yeah, you know,
not to be confused with the Outback.
How's your mom doing? Oh, she's pretty good. I got her a residency at the Blooming Waters. She's really enjoying it.
Rent's great.
Ted Danson's going to do a Netflix show there.
It's great. It's great.
And then lately,
they're full service, you know.
Prismatic Evolutions.
Oh, prismatic Evolutions.
That one.
Now these are boxes that have 12 packs.
Big box.
Well,
multiple
there's
packs.
ETBs. There's different versions of the boxes.
Well, if they're this big of a box, how big are the packs?
There's multiple packs.
There's 12
inside.
packs and then a big card and other promos. The ETBs are a smaller box with 6 packs and a promo.
Gotcha.
Just like sports cards, like you can get like the big hobby box, or you can get a
booster box with 36 packs.
They're different levels, but it's the same product.
So what you're saying is next week when I'm at Costco to get my creatine, I see them, I should pick them up?
You should.
You should. Okay. It's actually funny that you say that because a lot of these were happening in the States, right? Yeah. But here, it was funny. I saw a TikTok of two guys, how we get Pokemon at Costco in Canada. Yeah. It was like, hey, bud. And they're just like friendly. Yeah. And they each grab a pack. Good day to you, sir. And then high-fiving an employee.
I was going to say, I'm like, I've been to Costco. Every time we're in Barrie, we pop into Costco, and I end up just looking at stupid random stuff because I don't really know what.
Now, the biggest...
but it probably was there, and I probably walked right by it. Yep. I was like, you know... So some of these, there's like $1 million card in here, right? Is that what's going on?
Not that much.
In the Prismatic, there is.
Yeah, it's like
the
a
Prismatic. It was a $1,500
Umbreon. That's ungraded. All the other EVs are like $500 to $600.
So you got to, if you pull those,
if you got it. Okay.
But this is the problem: is that and it's scalpers and flippers and other retailers who are going to Costco and Target and then putting it in their retail store or online for 3 to 5 times the retail price. Yeah. And it's ruining the hobby for kids and
even people who just like to collect and
really
open packs.
into Pokemon. Yeah. And it's just, it sucks that there has to be physical violence to get Pokemon cards. It's ruining a collectible hobby. I think it's unnecessary.
I haven't seen Pokemon cards at Walmart in 2 months. I saw a pack apparently they go like every 2 weeks they'll restock, but people are waiting for them.
They're standing
just standing there waiting. And then
so like all Pokemon cards. Like doesn't matter what they are.
Doesn't matter what set
it is.
It's hot.
Any set.
Yeah. Would you say this is the biggest boom since COVID?
Yep.
That like
1,000%.
what we're seeing right now with Pokemon.
Yep.
Our wholesaler has them. We just can't order them.
Oh, you can never get them.
Yeah.
It just says they show the boxes and then it says NA.
Yeah, it's like not available because everybody's.
I'm like, then why are you showing it to me, then asshole?
I think some content creators are the big problem for that because they're pushing the product, but they're always opening packs, massive amounts. I don't know how they get them, but they're always pushing out the prices of all these cards and the fear of missing out on all these packs.
The FOMO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think that a lot of content creators who are getting probably either have lookouts or they're getting this stuff directly from Pokemon are pushing the frenzy, and it's not helping. I have watched a couple of Pokemon content creators like Lionheart. What's another one?
Coop's collection is really big right now with positivity and.
But he's
giving
good.
Back. Yeah, he's good.
He doesn't push the violence.
No,
not that I'm saying Lionheart
they don't push the
does
violence.
either,
I'm just saying they push heavily into how much the cards are worth and like they're really making people like want to make this product
instead of just
disappear.
collecting for the love of collecting. Now we used to.
So you can only get one box online at Target.
That is what's coming.
That's
so
it. What about
Costco and
Costco?
Target, same.
Only online.
One box online. Scalpers and flippers will, no matter, we see this in Funko. They'll use bots, they'll use other accounts and figure out a way to get more than just one. They're going to.
Target better up their security at the warehouses.
But this is
People are going to be scoping out those warehouses.
For sure.
finding a back.
Because Costco went from skids to already having them in carts and they actually form lines and just push the carts to the people. But like they gave them like 5 boxes in each cart.
Yeah.
And now they're just GameStop called them out.
Oh, I did like that. The GameStop actually called out Costco about how they were dealing with the Pokemon friend, like the fights and everything. Well,
Costco probably didn't anticipate that,
No, but they've seen it. You got to put a stop to that.
After 5 minutes of that, I'm pretty sure you can just kick everybody out of the store.
Like we're talking fisticuffs, people ripping shit out of other people's hands. Like it's crazy.
How many people do you think bolted for the door with their carts full at that point?
Probably.
Got my receipt.
Using it as a distraction. But it is nuts, and we haven't seen anything like this in collectibles for quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like there used to be a time where Funko would have people lining up for Hot Topic to open to get a chase being put on a shelf or a convention exclusive. And there were people jumping the line or threatening each other, or somebody, I remember pulling a knife on somebody in a parking lot.
Well, Costco sells knives.
Like
I think Costco sells samurai swords.
I think so.
I get a whole whack of samurai swords.
I think that's a bad idea.
So buy it in bulk.
You got Pokemon on dirt cheap, and you got weapons.
Put it right next to each other.
This is not good.
Crossbows and Pokemon.
Pokemon, that's all there is to it.
You could take them out from long range.
You get the whey powder,
Right
you
through the
get the whey protein powder, and then you get a crossbow, and then you got Pokemon cards for $70. Oh, someone's gonna die.
I hope that this puts an end to the physical violence, and this is probably a good thing to limit people to one online. But
Well, it will put end to, but it takes away the fun for the collectors.
Of going to
Yeah.
get your box.
Right.
Yeah, you have to now just order it online.
And even Pokemon put out a statement they're having to remass produce everything, but it's still going to take months for that to come out.
Yeah,
They're just
and they're
ruining it for
doing that
everybody
for
else.
the collectors who missed out.
Yeah, because they were gone within seconds.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
I think that this is crazy. The Costco and Target had to announce this. People can't be freaking civilized and just. This was
There's way more fun with it.
I don't get where
The thrill of the hunt.
Yeah.
this went to with people.
Everyone's running through the aisles and stuff. It's like surviving the
Body
game.
checking.
Surviving the game with iced tea. They're turning half the lights down, and some of the old women that are working the counter going, "I don't like this.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I quit.
Squid Game for Pokemon.
Yeah, guys are climbing on top of.
One guy, WWE, just like jumps off of a high shelf onto a bunch of people
What happened to the lights?
with an elbow just so they drop all their Pokemon.
I'm just saying, this is a reality show.
I know.
Let's turn Pokemon hunting into a sport.
if you turn that on TV,
I'd be watching
you'd
that.
watch that.
I'd watch that. Seriously.
So maybe Costco and Target are doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
They should just hook up with a cable company.
Yeah, you got to turn
and
this.
film this.
You got to turn it into a content after hours. Right? You know,
Pokemon After
Costco
Dark.
closes at 9. Okay, all the staff leave. You bring in all the guys that are, the
security,
the security guys, the guys that are there for the wee powder and the creatine, right? And they're all hanging out in there. You get 12 guys. They sign a waiver. You only leave 3 lights on.
No holds barred.
You put a skid on the highest thing in the center of the building.
Yeah, you give them each one of the fountain drink cups if they need a refreshment. They can stop and get a refill.
$1.50 hot dog.
Costco. Hear me out.
No knives though.
No
knives.
No weapons.
But no. Oh no. You can definitely use weapons, but no knives.
Yeah, strangle them with all the clothes.
Bats for sure. Bats are for sure.
Salami.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those big things of ground beef that they have.
Oh man.
But hear me out.
You could mess somebody up with one of those things.
Hear me out.
And then it's also you could home alone somebody with that because you hit them and the thing breaks open. Now it's ground beef everywhere, and you hit that and you're
slipping.
You're a home alone in it right there.
You're gonna slip.
And then you grab the cards and you make a bolt for there, and then someone slides down one of the kids' slides because they have the whole thing.
It's like a tables, ladders, and chairs match. You got to set up a ladder to get to the top of the.
And you just have cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Call Mark Burnett, the guy.
This will work.
He did Survivor. This sounds even better. Holy shit. This is a great idea.
Now, hear me out. Costco.
Can you get me CBS's number?
Costco does multi-level pallet stacking. Right?
Yeah.
Like to the high. I don't remember employee of the month.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Where they went up to like the 3rd level and they were just hanging out.
They had a
there.
clubhouse.
So that is where the Pokemon are.
Yeah.
And you got to climb.
You got to get there.
You got to get up there.
Yeah.
To that 3rd level of pallet stacking.
Yeah.
To like get up and get the. And you just film the whole thing.
I got to see one guy bolting through there on one of those forklifts. And then he's got his buddy because once a month they do a tag team.
Okay.
So you and your buddy can do it. So he's bolting on the forklift and his buddy's on it. And he's like, okay, I'm going to jam the brakes and then I'm going to catapult you. So you're going to go flying.
This'll work.
Let's do it.
Just padded with packages of diapers.
I'm telling you, would get more views than the Jake Paul fight.
That would be pretty good.
I'm telling you right now.
Good.
It would be amazing. Well, I don't know. Everybody watch that Jake Paul fight.
Pay-per-view this stuff.
It'd be better than the Jake Paul fight.
It'd be better.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Why? We made some really good points.
I think it's crazy that Costco and Target have to go to this level of banning cards in store and only doing them online, one per person, because of physical altercations and basically collectible mayhem.
I didn't know anything about this.
It's absolutely crazy. If you haven't seen any of the videos?
I saw a video, but I didn't really know what it was. I just kept scrolling. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
It looked like a Costco, but I didn't know what they were fighting over.
It's mayhem.
You know?
Absolute mayhem.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, gotta catch them all with a fist in the eye.
Well, now I'm going to look when I'm at Costco next week. I'm literally going to be like, you guys got any Pokemon? And they're going to go.
I think in Canada it's a little bit better.
Yeah, but you still can't find Pokemon in Canada anywhere.
That's true.
Yeah, but
I don't think there's
tell me I won't get a
fights.
side eye if I do see it. And I just go, I'm going to get another cart there, Brand. And I just load up all Pokemon.
I don't know. You guys tell us what you think. If you're from the States or Canada, have you seen any of this in person? Tell us what you think about the mayhem with Pokemon cards and what Target and Costco are doing to try and stop it. We want to take this opportunity to thank our Patreons. If you want to join as a member, you can do so at Patreon/k-dogandfish.
Sign up and get exclusive content, lives, and more.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
See you.